Yeah, but when you go late, the director's sick and tired already. Don't go when they're hungry. It's not up to you because you wait in line. Sometimes director comes late. They always have snacks and stuff, so they're all right. But don't come too late. Never come too late.
So if you go late, a little late.
Yeah, but when you go late, the director's sick and tired already. Don't go when they're hungry. It's not up to you because you wait.
So you do like.
Yeah, but when they have commercials where you do have to act, then you're different.
Just like smile.
Way less serious. The acting skills don't matter as much. Half a frame by half a frame. You actually have to act.
So you do like.
Yeah, but when they have commercials where you do have to act, then you have them there too.
For example, for Provinciano.
Provinciano?
Sometimes production.
Production.
Like different parts. Or,
Yeah, like sometimes if this production's worked with you, if they've seen you audition, they have other projects where it's like,
They
oh,
will
we can
put
use
you
you for
in
that
a
one. You don't have to audition again. They know you already.
Sometimes here, from ano, they will watch you here.
Yeah, that's nice.
Do you watch us now?
in PBB?
Yeah, and then they remember like, oh, you know who'd be good for this role, so and so. Or they have like 5 people, like these people would be good. Send it out and see which of them want to take it. And if there's many, then they audition those. It's like a final casting.
So I know it's just the way it usually is like you get a script, you go there, you get a script, you get called up, you audition.
The way you should think about it is basically they have a character in mind, and they're going to audition a few people that they think fit that description. So then you audition, and the best person that auditions the way they think it fits is the character.
So if you if you get rejected, it doesn't mean you're.
It doesn't mean you're bad. It just means you're not the character they're looking for.
Or
Pero
sometimes it means you just don't match with the girl.
Or sometimes it means that, or sometimes you could be what changes their minds.
Yeah.
Depending on if you act your own way.
I'm just thinking about I want to know how the basic setup is. Like there's a director or someone there.
It's always going to be different because everybody works differently. But the basic thing is, go there. You try to convince them that you're the one they want to work with for these reasons, and you control everything you can that's within your control. Like for me, one time, I showed up for an audition. And it turns out the guy was shorter than me. So I could not be with him because I'm taller than him. And every scene he would have to stand on a box. So even if they requested me, when they see us together, it's like, nah, it doesn't work. You two don't look good together. And if they're more sure on the guy than they are the girl, you get switched. So it's not really, you can't feel bad about it. It's just, they want to make their show as good as possible. So whichever one blends in the way they want you to blend in, they'll work with you. It's not always about like who's the best actor or who's the best at anything.
It's who fits in their mind, basically.
Yeah. That's why there's not actually as much competition as you would assume. Everyone thinks it's very cutthroat, but you can only control what you can control. This is more competition than
So if you're like a more serious actor, say like, what's an actor? That's an example of this. Harry Potter or Daniel Radcliffe. Wouldn't necessarily
he just got stepped down and they're all mad at him because like what, just because he's European, he's not that good at soccer, he doesn't even know how to play football, and we're like, we don't care. It's like they just come in and ruin everything. That can happen.
the girls.
Sometimes there's a movie and then they fly in someone from another country. Like someone from LA that's willing to do the job for a little bit less money than they would make in LA, and then boom, all of y'all just got moved out. All your positions are moved.
Everybody hates you.
One less shot. It's life.
That'd be like where we come in. The
I hope they
international
fly in some
models.
people from LA. I'll be there.
Everyone hates
Hey.
international models. Local models hate international models.
It's
I mean,
true.
it's fun, the
Because
project.
when we're doing like
Thanks so
Banshee
much.
Universe or something, they'll get us for 10K. And they'll
Mm-hmm.
fly in the international models, pay them 25K, put them in a hotel, treat them real good. They don't have to go to all the auditions.
Every
They're
time
doing the same thing as us. They're just crap models from LA. And we're just not from LA.
Yeah,
so
every time I
frustrating.
work with local models, they like don't talk to me.
No, they didn't talk to me either until they realized like I'm actually from here.
Hindi man.
And then they
Okay
still
lang.
just
I'm
didn't
not
like
from
me.
there. That's why they
Kumana.
don't like me.
Hindi destiny.
I can't like Louis.
destiny.
He's a local model. He didn't like me off the bat.
Or they try to be your friend so that they can
Mm-hmm.
be like the guy that's friends. It's weird. When I first moved here,
You
no
know-
one really wanted to talk to me. The girls would look at me like,
You know Gil?
wait, no.
Long
You asked
haired
me this
dude?
before.
Sorry.
Like
Luis's
Luis's
friend. He's
friends,
part
I
of
don't.
Luis's group.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh.
No.
He's pissed because like I came here and took most of his jobs, and then he went to Hong Kong, and my brother went to Hong Kong at the same time. And he just got pissed. And you know what? He ended up working.
Sucks.
He ended up working. He didn't get to do any of the jobs because my brother would get him.
Yeah.
And so he ended up doing the signs, like the holding the sign, like that job. He hated it
At the corners of like
because
driving,
yeah,
like outside in a like a
Yeah, yeah.
suit,
apparently,
like the spinning the signs.
yeah, because
Hey, my
I
friend
saw
used to do that
him.
as a job.
It's hard.
Yeah, I saw him when I went to Hong Kong. I met him.
Sucks. Well, I mean, when you're hungry, you're hungry. You need money, you need money. It is what it is, but that's life. Like, some girls find Shauna. There's this international girl, gorgeous. Whenever she comes in, I know, like, oh, I'm taking a break for 3 months.
It's fast.
But she gets all the sexy roles, and I get all the, like, cutie, like, college level girls. She gets all the beer and the good, like, facial care, beautiful stuff like that. And then I just get, like, the class B stuff for, like, younger girls. And then when she leaves, I'm back up where I belong.
Yeah.
But you have to know your place. And you have to get all the auditions for the things that are in your category. Because that's, as far as money goes, that's the best way.
So like never audition for something that you know you're not really that good
No,
at.
still audition for it,
No,
but
still
do
not.
not miss any
Naman ako,
auditions
pare.
in your character.
Yeah, don't miss
Category.
auditions because
Di man
it gives them
okay
a
lang.
chance to see you and maybe they have an idea for you
Like
another
for
time.
Others.
If there's
Hey, Destiny.
coffee creamer, panty liners, what's the other one? Soda. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. There's no way I'm gonna miss any of those castings. But if there's beer or
Cigarettes.
shampoo, it's not really my thing. I don't make that much money off those things. Then I would. Panty liners and coffee, they're paying my rent. Like, this is commercials, like not catalogs and stuff. Catalog actually pays your rent. But like, those are things that they'll call my agency and be like, hey, there's a coffee casting coming up. Have Cora be ready. Make sure her lockouts are good. Hey, PH Care's here again. Just go ahead and send Cora. Like, the client doesn't even know they've got me 3 times. I just keep showing up. And they'll still get you because they don't remember it's you. It's great. That's what you want to do with movies. Once you find your role, it's okay to stay in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you pay your bills.
Most actors play the same role
Why not? Like me, I might as well just
the
be a
whole-
B for life.
in every movie.
If people like me as a B, I'm a B. I'm a B.
They just change the nuances.
Oh.
They just change the nuances.
And
of
some
their character.
people, they'll get upset like, oh, I'm always like Dupree. What's his name? Owen Wilson. Maybe he'll be like, okay, I'm sick and tired of being this guy and try something different.
Doesn't
But
work.
people don't like it. Just be who they want you to be. Give the people what they
They want. It's a democratical system.
It's just a job. It's not like, it doesn't have to define your soul.
But I don't know much about it, so don't ask me.
I don't know, but I watch movies.
Yeah.
I know what I like to see. That counts.
True.
Counts for something. And I like to see Owen Wilson as Owen Wilson. The dumb, funny,
The guy
adorable
from The
guy.
Office.
No.
It's the guy with the broken nose. I like to see him
Blonde
more
guy.
than his brother.
Have you seen like Wedding Crashers, Zoolander,
You, me, and Dupree.
Yumi Dupree?
What? You don't know Owen Wilson?
I think I know. I'm sure I know him if I know his face. I just know the name. I've heard the name.
He's in a lot of good
blonde
movies.
guy whose nose has been broken like 3 times, and it's obvious.
Because he
He
never
has
got
a
it
brother. The other
Other
Wilson,
movies?
nobody likes him.
Fixed. Who's his brother?
Brunette. They don't even
Uh-huh.
look alike.
I don't know who he is.
He is also a famous Hollywood actor. You just don't realize him. Owen Wilson beat him.
Obviously.
Like, this guy's more like Keanu Reeves' peg, but so below Keanu.
Keanu Reeves is like,
Boss. He's the man. He didn't get any older either. He still looks young.
yeah, it's because he's like skinny and fit.
Yeah, lean.
You
Shredded.
you don't look much older when you like lean like that.
The thing is, he can be
It's only
young
when you gain
and
weight
old.
they look old.
You can make him
Yeah,
look
because he
young
has
and
that.
old at the same
Because
time.
he has that skinny frame.
Got like that, like Asian tightness to his
Yeah,
face.
that's true.
But what is he, European or something?
I don't know. I think he's Japanese.
He's American.
Keanu. We had a guy that looked so similar to him. His name was, I don't know, but basically he was like Japanese, Chinese, Brazilian or something like.
But he's
crazy.
white, no? Keanu Reeves is white.
I think he has Asian in him.
Is he?
How did he stay? Caucasians do not age like that.
Like,
Plus his name is Keanu. He's either
he is Japanese American because his first big movie was 47 Ronin. which is a
No,
Jap-
that was not his first.
one of
big
his first
movie.
big movies.
No.
He's in Matrix. Bus was that Unstoppable.
Never mind.
He's so old. He's so much older than you think. He's been making movies since before I was old enough to even have a crush on him.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah.
He's actually like Tom Cruise level.
The first-
he just didn't get
oh,
recognition.
I didn't watch the
He's
Matrix.
like
thing.
basic. He doesn't want it. So exciting.
I like that era of actors because they all do their own stunts. Tom Cruise, Keanu Reeves,
Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan. they all do their own stunts.
Did you hear Jackie Chan like gave away all his money? Gave it right away. Didn't leave any to his son.
No, because he wanted his son
Gave
to
it all
work
to
for
charity.
it.
All millions and millions of dollars. Gave it away. Walang nakuha yung anak niya. Dahil gusto niya paghirapan niya talaga. But still, come on.
Give him a little backup.
Buy me a car or something.
Well, I'm sure he saved money because he still has to pay for all of his stuff.
But still,
It's
that
not like he
sucks.
lives in a little
It's so
shack somewhere.
disappointing. What if, yeah. But I
You
feel
know.
like I'd be a bad parent because I would spoil my children. I don't want them to like,
I would not spoil my children. Not at all.
having a hard time.
That would not happen.
Like my brother. I'll spoil the crap out of him when I see him. You should use a fork because it says sake.
Yeah.
Good morning. You're done na rin, no? Yeah.
Were you like asleep the whole time?
Yeah, she was on the sofa. Oh no. Sleep so you don't get sick.
I auditioned.
Better that you sleep. He's very happy.
I'm very happy.
Look at his face like he got a little secret.
Tell you about it later. But it was interesting.
Something new, something fun.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's why the job is fun. You don't get bored. It's always something new, something fun.
You have a list now around the times you appear?
I feel like I'm getting bit in my sleep. Sa, ano niya? Kukunin nila yan. One, two, three. Oh, not bad.
promotion and demotion, right?
What do you mean?
Demoted, like getting lower
You go
down in
lower.
rank. Demotion.
So what could you know? So it's just so supposed to be.
La 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 la. La 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 la. I don't know, 16.
Diyan. Notebook.
I look like a mosquito bite chopsticks. Right now I smell like an old lady. Do you want some? You got Lysol in there.
It's okay.
Hey, something
Katinko
pages where I'm
stick.
not involved. Thank you.
There's, how many pages are there?
33.
30 something.
33.
32 pages. I'm not involved.
I think the
Get
one
mine in
that's
my
cracked and hasn't, that's in the bowl,
Extras
hasn't
from
been touched. I
yesterday.
think maybe because it's not right now.
Oh yeah, they pile up every day. Take it. Nobody's gonna eat it.
I broke one this morning, so I used one.
So I used one of the spare eggs. We have an egg bank.
Wasn't that your idea, Cora, at one point? You're gonna make your own
Yeah,
egg
but
bank?
then Jerome kept putting all these eggs in my egg bank so that basically they could use them all, just blend them all together. Be like, oh, we used all the eggs. And so then I gave up on it, but then I found someone that wants my eggs.
Thank you, sir.
So now I trade my every day.
Oh, yo, banana.
Except for when Young beats her every once in a while. He's like, oh, did you trade your egg? And I'm like, no, take it. Give me your banana.
It's good stuff.
Today, I'm not munching out as much as normal because I had coffee.
There you go.
I'm
There you
so
go.
pleased with myself. I can't wait to talk to Kuya. I cannot forget to say thank you.
Four.
The coffee.
Oh yeah.
So he knows how deeply I'm grateful for it. Like, it's not a little thing for me. Thank you.
I'm so nervous. I eat my
Oh yeah, you
nervous.
haven't gone. That's the worst feeling for me. Waiting.
Yeah, I wanted to go yesterday. I think it would have better to go and get it finished.
You need to get on that.
I'm gonna get it done. 'Cause now I can breathe more easily.
The thing is, I know my lines,
And live your life.
but I feel like when I get in there, I'm gonna forget them all. I'm gonna
That
get yelled
happens
at.
to me. I'm that type of person as well, where it's like, I'm ready. Oh my god, I forgot everything. I completely blacked out.
So I feel like what's gonna happen, and then I'm gonna get yelled at, and I'm gonna sit there and forget them again. And I don't
You
forget
yell
where I
at, yell back.
am. Usually I do, and that's the bad thing. It's not
Not
good.
enacting.
Wake up!
I think kasama ka din dyan. Young points at my mind like, no, it's not me, it's her. Like, clearly you just woke up.
You're so right though.
It's fun. Goes against everything you were taught
What does?
Nothing?
this life. You're gonna be good at it because you kind
Yeah.
of went against everything you were taught anyways.
Well,
18. Where's 18? Go low, everybody go low. Look at this. Okay, before Provinciano, did you have any other shows or acting stuff? Other than shows talaga, hindi, or tapings, not theater. Did you have anything else?
TV? Extra, one scene lang.
Good.
Sa parang time.
And then you stay. You don't go to the top straight away. You have to
You will start to the small roles.
Gusto ko yan. I want to.
Because you will learn your mistakes there.
Because
Because if you have big roles agad, parang
you don't know the
you will
basic-
commit mistake, and again, and then you're
like,
parang, they will know you that kind acting. They will
they won't like
instead of you're ready na.
oh, I want that. When I act, alam ko hard. Pero I want to start small.
But sometimes
So you know the basics. So you know the basics.
sometimes other person can act na naturally.
I don't want to be Yun. I want to start here and get there.
Pero I think
Learn it.
you can do it. You can do it naman.
Ayoko yan. I wanna learn it. Feel comfortable first.
Takes years, man.
Yeah, I'm willing to do that. I'm still 16. But I'll be okay with that working from the bottom.
You have to
McCoy.
be.
Yeah, I know. I'm okay with that. Like McCoy, at least there, I know. How long did they... at least 5 years, diba, acting before this? Nakakatawa kapag ikaw.
Baliw.
Sige, mag-practice ka muna.
Sige, hindi ako titingin.
Alam mo, parang nakaka-relate ako sa sinasabi ni Josie.
Kasi,
Parang naranasan ko na binigay mo na yung lahat. Tapos parang hindi ka pa rin enough.
yun nga.
Yung kahit anong gawin mo, hindi ka fit
Tama.
sa gusto niya.
Di sapat. Kati-kati. Tingnan mo.
Okay ka lang. Kumain ka na.
Tapos na yung itlog. Bakit ganon?
Kanina ka pa dito? Miss kita.
Ano siya? Ibig sabihin, si Derek nakita niya si Maria Mora. Swerte naman. Ay, gosh, babaliw siguro. Ay, guys, kung makatrabaho mo si Maria Mora, yung gagawin mo.
Oh.
Mama.
Next. Yung script, Makoy, ayaw pa ko yung script. Meron ka na?
Tapos ka?
Tapos na. Okay naman. Buti ka nabihis mo ako, hanip ka. A-short lang ako kanina. Tagal nga eh. Tagal pa ako. Nangyari? Nasaan iba? Yung number?
This is practicing na siya. Henry and Maymay sa girls' room.
30. Kukulat na yan, Day. Wala na sa mga 30 plus. Ito, anito lang. 30?
30.
Ito.
31. Sarap nito. Kuya mo. Dito.
26. Where's 26?
26. Ano dito? 26, 28. Ayun.
Cases, go yet? My? No? Hindi pa?
Ay, asa si Jinri? Hindi niya alam. Jinri! Doon sa ano, doon nagpumasok. Kuya, Jinri! Eviction room! Eviction room, diretso. Alam mo na.
Did he teach you how to be drunk yet?
I thought he. What do you? Is that your lines?
Forget about our job. You're fired. The nicest I can say it. Get in her face.
Are you gonna shout it, or are you gonna be like
I'm not gonna
subtle anger?
Based on the constructive criticism I have received, I'm trying to show
Nabisado ko ng
subtlety.
usado yung
Ah.
tono bago.
Like when you get angry, but you're like your voice is
I
low.
want to be like disgusted with her. Because I'm busy
Kasi
and I'm
nasanay ka,
annoyed.
ilang times pre, di ba?
You're the housekeeper.
Lumalaban.
You're my brother.
Di ba? Pag
You
sinabing
must be
ganito,
kidding me.
yung
Giving you money and giving you
nakamuscle ang
promotion.
tanong, memory na. Pag sinabi nila yun,
Nabigla
din ako.
di ba?
Don't be a little hoe. Like Landy, I'm
Sinasabi nila, kumukusay lang naman mo nag-a-adjust.
You need to seduce my
volume.
brother. You're already getting a job.
Does
and
it work?
promotion.
Do they get in? Oh yeah, they get a second chance.
Yeah, I tell her like I said, I hired you in exchange for money and a promotion to teach my brother, not seduce him. And she starts to cry, and I'm like, you should know your place.
Yeah, but then they
guy.
get another chance. Too bad.
Yeah, he fixes it, but I don't actually say sorry for all this awfulness. I just say welcome back.
You give her a new chance. You give her another.
And give her another chance.
You
Yeah,
basically, you
but
say
the
like
difference
whatever
between
you.
Carla and Cora is Cora would be like, I'm sorry, Ikai. I'm sorry for hurting your feelings. Welcome back. It's funny because in the script there's no sorry. That's cool.
Wala ako ah.
We never talk to each other, did we?
Who?
You and me.
Why?
In the script.
Yeah. I have nothing to. The only time I'm with Tanner is at the end. The only time I'm on stage with you is at the end. Oh no! Every time you come in, I'll be on stage.
Oh, it's true. Because
I'm,
he'll be
I'm the
there.
waiter. Yeah.
He'll be there, and you guys will take the
like-
moment away.
I'll be like, who's that guy?
Who's this dude? Why is he running the stage?
Yeah,
Or whatever.
what do you
Let's not
mean?
waste this. Let's do it.
Well, let's get down to business. Where's 21?
Nagkakantaan. Liz, kumanta pala tayo? Kumanta pala tayo?
And dance.
Hindi.
Okay, montage.
Ayun o.
There's two montages.
Makikita niyo sa
Song and
pinto ang
dance.
picture nila ni Alec nung nagkakantaan sila.
Sorry.
How does a montage work in a live performance?
See, I think the acting part's gonna be live, but this still has to be shot like a. It's
Series?
not like a
production?
play.
Like a-
Yeah, it's not like written the way a play is written, where everything just goes back and forth. There's flashbacks. There's stuff. There's in different
And it-
locations.
It's saying like cut to and dissolves from. And
Yeah, like this is going to be shot with
I
cameras.
thought so too. Yeah.
But when you do your scene thing, so I think that part's live, but it's not like we go straight through it in order. That's why the girls were saying we think we're going to be on location, maybe
Yeah.
in places where there are people, and that's why it's live. But it's not like a live performance, like a theater. It's just like you have to do it in public, basically. So
Like I think
live
at least,
means-
and then you said like maybe we go to a hotel because a lot of these scenes are shot.
one of them's in the street, in the market. Like,
Pagkatapos ko para tahimik ka lang.
people around.
A restaurant scene.
Yeah, I think they're gonna shoot it like a real teleserie, so you guys feel it, but you don't get more than one take. That's what I think.
That would make sense because more than one take could take up time, and we
More
don't
than one
have.
take isn't live. There's no challenge in that. We have to do all the scenes in one take, and they don't have time to be
like
the
there.
PBB housemates out.
Yeah.
in
If it's like
public.
in the market, they can't expose us for long. But
So that's also the difficult part. If it is outside, you gotta just
you have to
Take
full on
the
remember your
distraction.
lines. Like
well
Yeah,
that, and there's gonna be
there's no
distractions,
outtake.
people
I don't
yelling
think
your
there's-
name and stuff.
I don't think there's gonna be like we're gonna get our scripts to read on the way
It
there.
won't be shot in order. It won't be take twos, and I think just in case, be ready for
People yelling
this
at
to
you.
take 24 hours. Like, just expect that maybe it will take one full 24 hours. Because the Teleseria episode takes like 31 hours to do, 24 hours. But it'll be faster because we only have one take. But there's
But
a
also like
lot going on.
That
yeah, there's gonna be
other
like people going,
But
oh
they
my god,
keep you away from them all.
Yeah,
And
but I
everyone
mean,
you'll
they'll be
bump
yelling.
into is probably paid to be there, but the market one will be tough.
The thing is, the market one is very simple to do. It's like,
No, there's montages there.
Uh,
You have to
monta-
shoot those all separate.
but montages are like they're okay. There's
That's not like a break point for you. That's a double time working for you. It's okay. They'll teach you. They're going to direct you. It's going to be great. Yeah, I definitely don't think we'll direct ourselves. I think
she said
direct will be the direct.
the thing that she said I'll direct you, but when it goes live, you're on your own. I remember her saying that.
Yeah, but that's because she's going to tell you what to do, and then when she says action, she can't speak anymore. It's rolling, there's audio. She's going to tell you what to do, what you should feel like, whatever you need to do, but it's on you after action. It's all on you. But she will be the director of this, I think.